building grading rubrics is one of those time-consuming tasks where AI really does excel at creating a first draft. And because this is one of the things that AI is very good at, there are a lot of tools and apps out there to help you build grading rubrics. The problem is that when you use these tools or apps, you're locked into their idea of how you should build or how you should design a rubric for grading. So what this micro app does is it borrows ideas from the AI for Education group, also from Amanda Nolan at Georgia Tech, and it serves as a starting point that I can use to customize rubric generators for my course, for my program, for my department, to draft rubrics that are going to be closer to the final product that I want. So if you aren't familiar with how to get started building micro apps in your machine, just go to the link on the screen and you can see the instructions there. Now, there are a lot of ways that we can go when building a rubric, but what I've chosen to do is I've chosen a set of fields. I want to have in my rubric generator a assignment description. I want a course description. I want to set the max point value for my assignment. I'll specify the number of criteria and also the achievement levels that I want for each criteria. And I want to tailor my rubric to my grade level. And now, obviously, here we're being very high level, and this is one of the areas that you might want to tailor this to specific grades or even specific cohorts of students. But I'll keep it high level for now. And then finally, I want to align my rubric with certain learning objectives like course learning objectives or program learning objectives. So the rest is actually really simple. Here's the full prompt. I want the AI to act as an experienced teacher in some subject matter, create a well-crafted grading rubric specifying the number of criteria, the number of levels. I want it to tailor that to students of specific grade levels, set the maximum point value, and then I give it some instructions about the format of the output that I want. And then I finally end it with the description of the assignment. And there were learning objectives in there as well. And so there isn't any conditionality here. We're just adding placeholders where the user's input belongs. There's no system prompts. There's no phase instructions required here. This is an app where someone might want to tweak or edit the prompt at the last minute. So we do want to show that final prompt and allow the user to edit it. So here's what we end up with. We have one phase. There are 7 fields. I'm using GPT-4 Omni here. So let's test it out just using this placeholder text. It's a concept map assignment in a cognitive psychology course. We're going to say we want 4 criteria and 4 achievement levels per criteria. I'll keep the grade level at university. Here's where I could if I wanted to review this prompt and edit it. And obviously the benefit here is, this is a long prompt. You don't necessarily want to have to copy and paste this or save this every time. So let's submit and review. And so this looks good. There's some HTML characters in here that I could prompt out, but this definitely saves me some time. I might either edit it straight from here. I might try to adjust the prompt to try to give it examples of specific language. Again, edit out these HTML characters. So that's something that I want to do as future customization, but for now, this looks good. Looks like it saves me a ton of time, so I'm pretty happy.